to Hiroshi. Hiroshi, shot from Middleton into the glove of Desatel. Here for Mick. Morrison, left point, scores. Bennett Morrison takes the shot from the point, and Salmon Arm gets off to a 1-0 lead here at 5:08. Skate, Cotton intercepted the dump out. Jason Cotton, 7 seconds left. Cotton to the middle, wrist shot stopped by Redmond as Check takes 3 or 4 cross checks at DBN. Morrison will come in as well. Elmire to Bryden Marsh. Marsh over the line. Elmire drives the net, shot into the glove of Desatel, and Elmire was going on a direct line right to the center of the crease.
Scott and Dylan, which way? It's getting, come on there, that's Scott, there's Dylan over there.
DBN drives wide, can't get a shot away now as he bounces it off the wall for Ferner. Ferner to Johnson. Andrew Johnson, right point, fakes the shot, walks in, shot stopped by Redmond, and Plusha will gather up the rebound. Kelowna Warriors. Johnson wins it back to the line, Marino. Wrist shot, wide of the goal. Out front, Holland, back there, they score! Andrew Johnson on the spot as he makes it a 1-1 game. A power play marker here. Bishop knocks it out of midair. Here's a pass for Johnson. Andrew Johnson. Cotton drives the net. Johnson shot, scores! Andrew Johnson, what a goal! What a shot! And it's a 2-1 Warriors lead as Johnson from Bishop for sure on this time. 15:34 into the period, and Andrew Johnson is second of the night. Track it down with 5 seconds to go. Blackburn digs in the corner. Liam Blackburn tries to get it out front, has to get it out front. Hurry, there, oh, I hit the goal post. Through the middle, over the lines, Height, walks to the center, shot stopped by Desatel. Rebounds loose in the slot, point, Farney shot, they score. I think it hit the leg of Yaremko. Now Bly down low, Johnson out front, loose in front, Holub is checked, and there's a penalty coming up, and it's going against Salmon Arm. To Blackburn now, they try to set up the right shot. Blackburn out to the point, Blackburn to Cotton, one-timer, scores! Jason Cotton, what a shot! Bly waits, fans on his pass, Johnson comes and gathers it, he's crunched from behind, and that's going to be a call there, and this one's called a check from behind. There's a pass, Hiroshi all alone in front, Taro Hiroshi, can't get a shot, stopped by Desatel now. It's on, back to Bolduc, loose in front, Desatel makes a big save, Hope loses it, and it's covered up by Andy Desatel, and Ferner goes down hard with his man. He's got to hustle back. Cotton strips Joseph of the puck, but Joseph gets it back over the line. Wrist shot off the side of the goal. Now is Redmond's off and over. Last minute of play in the third. Pass out front. Oh, they stop it. And it's off the crossbar. No, it's a goal. I thought that hit the crossbar. I heard good ting on that one, even all the way up here. For an explanation. And Mark Pierce, they're going to have to call it a good goal, I'm sure. He comes up towards the blue line, still on his stick. Michael Bonacontri works in, backdoor pass, Cotton, oh, Blackburn hit the side of the goal. He had a wide open net. Now Blackburn digs it free in the middle. Blackburn cuts to the middle, defends the puck. Blackburn backhander, loose in front, he scores! Liam Blackburn wins it in overtime.
From your West Kelowna Warriors with 30 saves tonight, number 30, Andy Desatel. And tonight's first star from your Warriors with 2 goals, number 7, Andrew Johnson.
Joined now by Brent Goff, a 4-3 overtime win here on Fight Cancer Night at Royal LePage Place, and a game that kind of went back and forth a little differently than last night. What did you think, I guess, overall of your effort for the first 59 minutes of the hockey game?
No, I thought we played a pretty good game. They had some sustained pressure at times, and I thought we did a good job defending. Gave up that late one, and that's going to happen in hockey, in junior hockey for sure. So I thought we battled back to get that one in overtime.
Talk a bit about the play of Anthony Bishop tonight. He saw some good ice time in the first 40 minutes, made a great play batting the puck out of the air to Johnson on that second goal. What does he mean as a 98 coming in as an AP? How well did you think he played over the last couple of nights here?
Well, I think he's played really well for us, I think he's played 3 games now for us, and on the back end, I don't feel uncomfortable putting him out there at all. He's a kid who's a 98, and it's like we talk. He has ice water in his veins there. He's pretty calm back there, and we're just excited to have him for next year, and probably have to use him a few more times here down the stretch.
Ryland Furster mentioned to me before tonight's game that he thought Jason Cotton played his best game as a Warrior in last night's game. I thought he was better tonight. What did you see?
Yeah, I thought he played really well for us. He competed on pucks hard. I think he's finally coming around. I think the first 15 games, and even ask him, he thinks he kind of slowed out of the gate. But I think he's definitely a player that's can use his big body in situations, and I think he's finally coming around here and playing well.
So many players to talk about. Andrew Johnson's obviously been a big part of him. We're going to talk to him in a moment. So just touch on the on-ice leadership. 5 goals now in the last 3 games.
Yeah, he's a very good player. When we brought him in, we kind of knew what he was going to be, and I think the first 2 games were probably a little bit of a feeling out process for him, but ever since then he's been hitting the ground running, and that's he played game winner last night, gets that 3rd one tonight against a really good hockey club. They don't give you a lot, and they work hard, and I thought he was I thought we all played well, but I thought he stood out.
Thanks, Brent.
Thanks.
Now by tonight's first and second stars, I'll start with Andrew Johnson, the first star of the game here tonight. 2 goals and 5 goals in the last 3 games for you. Finally realizing how to play in the BCHL?
Yeah, for sure. It's an adjustment, but I'm starting to figure it out. It's a really skilled league, and there's a ton of good players out here. So it's taken some time. I still need a couple games, I think, before I hit full stride, but it's coming, that's for sure.
Andy Desatel, 30 saves here in tonight's game. You look good last night too. Back-to-back wins for you. How did you feel in the net coming back after missing last weekend?
I felt really good. I felt rested up there, and I was having some fun, enjoying myself last night and tonight. And playing in these close games is always a treat. I mean, it keeps you on your toes, and that's the games you want to be in as a goalie. So it was definitely a fun couple nights.
A lot of hockey coming up for you guys. 6 games in 11 days, I believe, is the total, plus a lot more after that. How big is this month to get your rest in and make sure you're prepared for each and every game? Yeah,
for sure. It goes a long way. You got to take care of yourself, whether that's sleeping, eating, just whatever. A lot of stuff away from the rink goes into it, and we're going to have to be prepared.
And Andy, for you as a goaltender, obviously a lot of games, probably between you and Scott Patton, you'll do a little bit of a share duty. How do you make sure that you're ready for each and every game when you're playing basically every second night?
I mean, it's definitely important to take care of yourself. I mean, hydration, nutrition, all that stuff is really important, but I mean, that comes along with playing junior hockey. After a few years, you get a hang of that kind of stuff, but I think it's just important to be excited to play every single night, and anybody can beat anybody in our league, so I mean, you really got to be dialed in no matter what.
Pink jerseys tonight, how'd you guys feel in them? And obviously you get 2 points, so you can't feel too bad, right?
Yeah, it felt great, and they're nice jerseys. I liked them anyways.
Yeah, I think we were looking sharp out there, so they're definitely on our side tonight.
Andy Desatel and Andrew Johnson after a 4-3 overtime win for the West Kelowna Warriors.